Hey there, YouTube. Long time no see. Let's see. Look, this guy's trying to back in here. Uh, I'm not trying to blast this guy or anything. It's just a truck with a trailer, right? Blue trailer. There, I think he just. You see that red truck, like red Kenworth over there, with the long pointy nose, red with white stripes. I think he just cracked the fender or the fucking. Yeah, it's just like yeah, I think this truck is just like a Cascadia or something. Man. Yeah. That truck is like a Cascadia. I think, yeah. Like yeah, one of those older ones. But it doesn't have the long pointy nose. But I heard something crack over there, and then the guy in the red truck woke up and shit, so he probably like at least like scraped the bumper a little bit, but yeah. I'm not trying to put this guy on blast or anything, but I'm not showing him. I mean, you can't identify. You just know it's a truck with a trailer, right? It's actually like a regular Cascadia, I think. Yeah, it's kind of like mine, but yeah, that's what's happening. It's February the 25th of 2019, and I'm right here at the Pilot truck stop, which is really tight. Over here in Tucson, Arizona. Yeah, I just delivered here in the morning, and it's just been like that, man. But yeah, I just want to tell you a story about how I fucking yeah. So basically the other day over there in Weatherford, Texas. You know, I live in Texas, right? El Paso, Texas. My license is from Texas. But I tried to buy a gun and shit. Yeah, I honked at that guy earlier because the trailer was coming, like backing up right towards this bobtail that's parked next to me. Look, there's this bobtail right here. It's just a truck without the. It's just a truck without the. Can you see it? Can you see that bobtail? It's just a truck without the fucking without the trailer, which is a lot easier to back into these spots because they're like real tight. Shit. Like, look. This is where I'm parked right now. That's where I'm parked. Shit. But yeah, it's no joke when one of my one of the guys I talk to tells me that some truck stops are like, I don't know, it's full of fucking, I don't know, sometimes like reckless people or some other people, I don't know, but especially when they're real tight, people just fucking bump into each other. But I wonder what happened. But yeah, it was just kind of crazy and shit. Yeah, so I tried to buy a gun. I go there to this like gun store. It's got a gun range in there. Yeah, and then I try to buy a gun. It was like less than 500, like slightly less than 500 bucks. And oh yeah, that guy keeps spotting me. This guy in a red truck, this white guy with long blonde hair, skinny dude. He keeps spotting people left and right. Anybody who tries to back into it. Yeah, but that's a pain in the ass getting like getting the truck scratched up and shit. So yeah, but it's like I don't know. You just don't get don't get nervous. I guess that's the best advice I can give you. And screw the people that are like trying to like rush you and shit. There's always people acting like they can do it so much better. But yeah. See, there's that guy taking pictures of the bumper on the red truck. I think the guy that was inside the truck, he's taking pictures of it. Yeah, but that's what was happening, and then yeah, I went to buy a gun anyways, and then it took like 30 minutes for the for the record check or whatever, and then finally came back denied. So I got denied. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, I've never been arrested. I was like, there's nothing really that serious that I can, get the gun denied for. Man, those cigarettes are making my my throat kind of dry and fucking. The other brand cigarettes are making my tongue swell. Just like yeah, just making me cough, giving you that sensation that makes you cough. But anyway, so I got denied, and then I just got denied, and I was like, what the fuck, man? But I was like, yeah, those guys, like, some guys were helpful, the other guys seemed kind of unfriendly and stuff. Some dude there with a beard, there were like 4, maybe 5 people working there at that gun store. Most of them were pretty kind of like just affable, but not this one guy. He never said a word to me or anything. They just had a computer in the back room. Shit, they were checking what the Knicks sent them, like whether I passed or not. So yeah, once they said it got denied, the gun purchase, I got denied to be able to. The sale of a gun, which I don't know. I mean, I just want to try it, But those fucking guns, I mean, it's just a lump of steel, or not, maybe not even that. A lump of like polymer, like the Glocks and shit, for like $500, and that's like the low end. There's other ones that are like a lot more expensive, but it's just kind of shitty. And oh yeah, so I had picked this one gun, right? Like a CZ something, made in Czechoslovakia, or Czech Republic. I don't know. It used to be Czechoslovakia, some shit. Yeah, in Czech Republic, it used to be like in the communists, I guess. But yeah, I picked it, and that's the one I was gonna buy, right? And I had gotten permission to like bring it to El Paso from Weatherford and everything, but I got declined. And then it just so turns out that, you know, after I got declined and shit, I was gonna ask for the name of the gun, because it's got like a, I don't know, it's just a bunch of letters and numbers. It's like a code. A bunch of letters and numbers. And then that guy was sitting, that dude that was kind of rude, he was sitting over there by the computer. And then I was just like, no, I was just like, I was just like right there. Yeah, I was gonna ask him for the name of the gun, and then he's like, "Oh, it does." Like he talked over me basically. He's like, "Oh, it doesn't matter now because you got, like, basically because you got denied, I guess." That's what he meant. But he just said, "Oh, it doesn't matter now," and shit. It's like he had preconceived notions. He was just like looking for something to use, like to have against me. But that's bad customer service. That's like unethical shit. That's like, yeah, he's got another one of these people has got a bunch of shit stirring up on their head, inside their head. But yeah, but the next day when I, like after I left Weatherford and shit, they called me and they told me the denial had been like overturned or some shit. Yeah, overturned, and you know, the sale of the gun can proceed, or the, you know, transaction can proceed. Basically, I can go buy the gun. All right. So I don't know why they do that stupid shit. I don't know. So one of the guys that was there that was pretty helpful, like towards the end, he just said, "Oh, maybe they're confusing you with somebody else's name. You know, they might think you're somebody else." He says it happens you know, frequently. So, all right, that's it. What else? Yeah, earlier. Yeah, there was another truck like here earlier, like beside me on the on the driver's side. He was kind of like close to the lot, his trailer was actually kind of close to the line over here, like towards me and shit, in the back of his trailer especially. He parked too close to the, like, basically to his left side, basically too close to me. But I don't know. I just basically like rubbed the mirror a little bit with the trailer, but it was one of those like foldable mirrors and shit. You know, one of those mirrors that fold into the truck and shit. I just rubbed it, and I don't know. It's just that some guy who was kind of pushy and shit. Like he came out. I mean, it's good that people help you spot and shit, but it's probably better if you just get out and look if you're not sure, or just try your luck. But yeah, I just barely like touched the mirror and shit, but yeah, like nothing happened to it. It's one of those. It's one of those mirrors that gets pushed into the truck and shit. Like if you have to clear a real narrow space and shit, you can push the mirrors inside, like towards the truck, like basically towards the door. It was one of those mirrors, but yeah, my trailer barely like touched it. And yeah, it was just this other guy that was kind of pushy, that was like spotting me. He was just walking around and shit. This guy and like this other Kenworth and shit. But I don't know, that's what I've noticed about some people. Like they just get out and spot and shit. They want to get some shine, but then afterwards, because he was spotting somebody else later on, some guy that was trying to get into a parking spot with like two parking spaces, like two empty parking spaces, and he still couldn't nail it. That's because he was a student. He was just barely trying it the first few times. But yeah, I mean, yeah, but I've squeezed into places like this before without getting spotted. But it's just that, like, you don't want to be fucked up and turn people down that are spotting you and shit, but sometimes it's better if you do. Yeah, sometimes it's just better if you do turn them down and shit. But yeah, that guy that was spotting me and shit. He seems like real friendly at first and shit, but that other guy, I don't know, like it's like they're too like intrusive, like they just want to take over and shit, like, and then his hand signals don't really like make much sense, right? You just still kind of like, gotta go with your own instinct and shit, like you just gotta guess or something. Yeah, it was just kind of weird shit, but yeah, it's weird shit that happened. What else? Yeah, like they basically spotted several people, like another 2 or 3 people after me and shit, but that guy that was spotting me and then some other dudes too, like they're spotting all over the place. But yeah, basically that guy, like he tries to spot people to like show off. That's what I noticed. And it seems like they'll even let like some small some small accident or something happen, go by, like slide. They'll allow some small accident to happen just to like have something to like fawn at, something like that. Some to discuss and shit, like try to show off, you know. Yeah, that's what happens. So yeah, it's better if nobody spots you, really. I mean, yeah, there's been several guys that I've told, like, because there's always like somebody that jumps in and shit, like they're real active. It seems like they're real excited to like spot you and shit. Like some dude, yeah, some people I've told, like, no man, I'll do it by myself. It's alright, man, it's alright. They're like, alright. Yeah, even if there are people waiting in line, because this, like, when you, like, this, like, as you're driving through here, like, in between these trucks that are parked, that's where all the trucks drive through to go to the gas pumps, right? So yeah. So if you're trying to back into a place, a spot, you might be blocking the trucks that are going to fuel, which are like behind me, like basically behind my head, like, I don't know, like probably like 500 feet away. There's still another like 2 like parking spots, like the truck, like truck lengthwise. There's like another 2 truck parking spots, basically behind them. And then there's the pumps, and then after the pumps there's a store. There's probably like 8 fuel pumps, something like that. Yeah, but it was kind of, yeah, you just get, make sure you don't get distracted. Like, think before you do anything, because even with the front of the truck you might hit something. Like, you're worrying about the back of the trailer, but when you're trying to straighten out the truck to go like straight backward, like to like straight in reverse, I mean, you might hit something with your like cab and shit, with your actual like bumper, front bumper or something, because you're focusing too much on the back. All right, so that's pretty much it, people. I'll let you go now. All right, this hurts. This thing hurts, man. This hurts right here. Alright, I just got it. I got it yesterday, I think. That's it. That's about it, man. Alright. See you guys later. There's a white pickup truck pulling up next to the guy that got his like bumper, I don't know, cracked or some shit. Yeah, he's going towards there. Alright, bye. Bye.